Okay, and you will be up here? All right. No throat slash, though.
That's 15 yards and a game was funded.
Yeah, yeah, safe. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, right. All right. Yep. a song from my father, but that's too loud down the road. From Wichita. Yeah, I know.
Jim, no questions? We're here for you. We're here for you.
morning. You may be seated. See Paul. See Paul. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the commencement ceremonies of the 68th graduating class of Great Bay Community College. My name is Bruce Baker. I'm the director of the Advanced Technology and Academic Center in Rochester and will be serving as the master of ceremonies for today's events. You may not realize it takes quite a few people to plan an event of this magnitude and to have it come off without a hitch. And recently, you may have noticed, it's rained, and rained quite a bit. So we did all we could to make sure that by the time the ceremony rolled around, the weather was fine, and I think we were going to nail that. But last night it wasn't so fine. And last night there were torrential rains, and there was a river running through it, from there down to here, and power was lost. And people were crawling under the stage to reconnect the electrical and to deal with the power outages and the wind-blown damage that was occurring so that we could have, for this morning, a smooth program. And I'd like to recognize Mike McNeil and Mike Fisher for staying here all night long and taking care of this. At this point, I would like to introduce Dr. Sister Helen Burke, who will offer today's invocation, which will be followed by the singing of the national anthem by your classmate, Joy Wood. Sister Helen.
Good morning. It is an honor and a privilege to offer an invocation with you in today's celebration of academic accomplishments. Invocation is a turning from the concrete and tangible aspects of these accomplishments to the intangible, that which provided the ability to persevere when, humanly speaking, it seemed impossible to study one more hour, pass one more test, or produce one more written assignment. Yet, you succeeded. The spirit that underlies your success is an intangible, an unseen force or power that cannot be analyzed as the points in your final grade. Yet, it is as real as the books you read, the videos you watched, or the papers you prepared. Among us, there are multiple ways of acknowledging this spirit, differing beliefs, and varying interpretations of that hidden power that impels us forward when finite humanity seems at its lowest ebb. Yet, without that spirit, none of us would be standing here as we are today. Therefore, united in the joy of accomplishment and in thanksgiving for the great achievements being recognized, let all present silently address and reflect on the spirit within according to personal preference. Let these individual reflections in some way coalesce and become a palpable outpouring of love, respect, caring, and support for the entire graduating class of 2014 as this ceremony continues.
Oh, say, can you see bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to that night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land and all the free, and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Joy. It is my pleasure to introduce the distinguished members of the college community represented on the platform and our honored guests. Please stand when I read your name and remain standing until these introductions are complete. The audience will please hold your thunderous applause until after everyone has been introduced. And starting with the front row to my right, Mike Marr, representing the Community College System of New Hampshire. Dr. Will Arvello, President of Great Bay Community College. The Honorable United States Senator Jean Shaheen, today's commencement speaker. Richard Heath, representing the Board of Trustees for the Community College System of New Hampshire. Paul Petridis, Vice President of Academic Affairs. And in the second row, Senator Nancy Stiles, a member of the College Advisory Board. Christine Carberry, Chair of the College Advisory Board. Doug Bates, a member of the College Advisory Board. Dr. Sister Helen Burke. Natalie Landry, your classmate and today's student speaker. Sarah Bedingfield, Vice President of Student Affairs. Tricia Lucas, member of the Board of Trustees of the Community College System of New Hampshire, and David Paquette, a member of the Board of Trustees of the Community College of New Hampshire. A thunderous applause, please. At this point, I would ask our faculty department heads and program chairs to rise. And for our other distinguished faculty and staff to rise as well and be recognized. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Will Arvello, President, who will begin today's commencement with words of welcome. Dr. Arvello.
Good morning. Before I get into my brief remarks, I want to have a moment of silence for Officer Steve Arkell from Brentwood, as well as one of our former Board of Trustees members, Nick Halius, who was a longtime police officer for the state, and the Chief of Police at UNH. And he passed away earlier in the year, so we can take a few seconds just to pause. Thank you. Good morning. Before I do start to get into my remarks, I want all the graduates to stand and applaud yourselves, because this has been a tremendous path for you, a lot of work, so congratulations. Thank you. Today is what it's all about in the world of Great Bay Community College. It is the culmination of much work throughout the year by you, the graduates, but also by our dedicated and passionate faculty and staff. This day is a celebration of your success. You have sacrificed much in your quest to better yourself. There may have been moments when you considered quitting, but you are here today because you have grit. You persisted against any number of challenges. You have proven to yourself once again that worthy goals are not easy to attain and that you have the character, the courage, the chutzpah, and staying power to accomplish most anything. It is also a day to look forward with optimism toward the future in New Hampshire. Most of you are New Hampshire residents, and this means a future that is bright for the state. The economy is improving and more companies are hiring. But I ask that you not let your guard down. Continue your education. Do everything in your power to prepare yourself for that job you want by learning about the company, its products, and mission. Enroll in our 3-week no-cost Work Ready New Hampshire program. It will change you and make you more successful in whatever career you pursue. I hope that Great Bay has been a change agent for you. I know that in many cases, it has been a transformative experience. If you have a few minutes after graduation today, take a look at the student profiles that we have posted on our bulletin boards. These are 8 profiles that represent the 300 graduates today. As you go forth, take pride in what you have accomplished at Great Bay. We know that what our collective community has imparted to you will serve you well in all the challenges and opportunities that life brings to you. Congratulations, graduates. We know that you would not be here if it were not for the support network that you folks have. I want to acknowledge your families and friends. Many of you would not be here if it were not for their support and commitment to your success. To your mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, wives, husbands, sons, daughters, to your friends and your classmates, thank you for believing in these, your family members and friends. Thank you for saying a few encouraging words when they needed it most, for feeding them, clothing them, driving them, and pushing them when it was needed. I would also like to take a moment to thank our faculty and staff for the wonderful work they do all year long without any fanfare. They do what they do because they love the idea of seeing others excel and prosper. We all believe in that beautiful transformative experience that many of you embark on, and we shed a tear of joy every time we witness that transformation. We are firm believers in education as a lifelong endeavor that takes us toward the light of knowledge and allows us to evolve as better human beings that create better communities in this state. As most of you know, the community college system of New Hampshire is changing and will continue to do so as we find better ways to serve our students in our communities. This wonderful evolution in our system of community colleges is due to the commitment of our Board of Trustees. Board members like Richard Heath, David Paquette, and Tricia Lucas, who are here with us today, bring a level of commitment to the community college system that has allowed us to change and prosper. And because of such commitment, all the community colleges in New Hampshire have a bright future. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce Richard Heath, who will bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Trustees for the community college system of New Hampshire.
Good morning. My name is Richard Heath. and I'm a trustee and also a product of the New Hampshire Community College system. Joining me today, as already been mentioned, is our trustees Lucas and Paquette. We bring you greetings and congratulations from the board. As a student, you may have no contact with the trustees, but I want you to know that you're the reason we serve. Trustees are appointed to provide stewardship and advocate for the New Hampshire community colleges. We are proud to be part of today's ceremony. You inspire us with your hard work, your ambition, and your achievements. We appreciate your contributions you have made to the college. Most importantly, you leave here poised to make a difference in your community and your state, and for that we are very grateful and proud. To those who celebrate with you today, friends, family, faculty, staff, a special thanks for your support for today's graduates. The dedication of the faculty and the noble mission of teaching and the commitment to the staff for helping students navigate their college pathway, and the families and the friends of our graduates for your support provided a mutual multitude of ways. Here in New Hampshire and nationally, community colleges are increasingly recognized for their importance in supporting individual economic advancement and the well-being of our society. Your choice to attend Great Bay Community College and your success reflected in today's ceremony will serve you well as you head into the future. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I offer you the warmest congratulations.
Senator Shaheen is in the house. Woohoo! The Honorable Jean Shaheen, United States Senator, the only woman in U.S. history to be elected both a governor and a United States Senator. Jean Shaheen is committed to serving the citizens of New Hampshire and is known for her common sense leadership, hard work, and dedication to improving the lives of the middle class. She has served in the United States Senate since 2009 and is a member of the Senate Committee on Armed Services, Foreign Relations, Appropriations, and Small Business and Entrepreneurship. Shaheen previously served as governor of New Hampshire from 1997 to 2003. During her time in the State House, she helped to create nearly 67,000 new jobs while keeping New Hampshire's tax burden the lowest in the country. Between her time as governor and election to the U.S. Senate, Senator Shaheen served as the director of Harvard University Institute of Politics at Kennedy School of Government. As a former small business owner, Senator Shaheen has worked throughout her career to keep the U.S. economy competitive in the global marketplace through her efforts on the Small Business Committee and through legislation such as the Small Business Jobs Act and the Small Business Innovation Research Program. She was also the first New Hampshire governor to lead trade missions outside of North America, and in the Senate has also co-sponsored legislation to help small businesses sell their products overseas. As a long-standing advocate for energy efficiency, Senator Shaheen created programs while governor that saved New Hampshire families and businesses over $1 billion through energy efficiency. In the Senate, Senator Shaheen is working to pass the bipartisan legislation that would create a national energy efficiency strategy to promote job creation, save businesses and consumers billions, and reduce pollution. According to a study by the American Council for Energy Efficient Economy, Senator Shaheen's bill would create 190,000 jobs, save consumers $16 billion, and lower pollution by the equivalent of taking 22 million cars off the road by 2030. Welcome our Senator, the Honorable Jean Shaheen.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ravello, for that very generous introduction. And good morning to all of you. Good morning. graduates look so somber this morning? You know, it's a great day. The sun's going to come out. It stopped raining. We're not going to talk too long, and you're going to walk out of here with that diploma. So it's great. It's a great day. Congratulations to all of today's graduates on your achievement. And congratulations to all of your family, all of your friends, your faculty, the teachers, all of the people who helped you get to this day, because their support has been so critical, and they deserve a round of applause, don't you think? To all of the I find that commencement addresses are among the hardest speeches that I'm asked to give, because I want to say something that's profound and inspiring, but I also know that as a former student, I can't remember not only what the speakers at my commencement said, but I can't even remember who they were. So today I'll follow Franklin Roosevelt's advice: be brief, be sincere, be seated. But not yet. You got to give me a few minutes. This commencement ceremony marks not only the completion of your education here at Great Bay Community College, but it's also a new beginning. It's the commencement of the next chapter in your lives. About half of you are going to be moving on to four-year degree programs, and about half of you are taking the new skills that you've mastered, some of you back into the workforce, some of you into new jobs in the workforce. But what you've all demonstrated is that you understand learning is the key to success in today's economy. This economy has changed dramatically in the last few decades. It's now a global economy where businesses in New Hampshire are competing not just with businesses in other states, in New England, around the country, but with businesses around the world. And this global economy, despite its challenges, opens up new opportunities, because 95% of the world's consumers now live outside of the United States. And New Hampshire businesses can sell their products and services into these new markets and provide new opportunities. And New Hampshire is doing very well at that. We've been a leader in terms of our exports. The economy is also now a knowledge-based economy where success depends more on your brains than on your brawn. We can't compete with China and India for those low-wage, low-skilled jobs. Now, my father was in the shoe manufacturing business, and I can remember his struggles as the shoe industry moved outside of the United States, offshore, and overseas. Your parents or grandparents may have worked in some of those manufacturing industries that are now gone as well. But you understand that most of those jobs are gone, and that's why you've made the decision to sacrifice in the short term to pursue a degree or a certificate here. This changing economy has created a lot of turbulence, a lot of uncertainty, but I remain optimistic. I'm optimistic because I know as long as we continue to invest in our future here in America, in education, in research and development, in innovation, that we will be successful, because America's future is in maintaining our cutting edge in science and technology. It's in creating new jobs and new industries, making sure that our future workforce, all of you, have the knowledge and skills to succeed in this new economy. And while you've learned specialized knowledge and job skills here at Great Bay, perhaps even more important, you've also learned how to adapt to changing circumstances and conditions. There's an old saying that I'm sure most people here have heard, and that is that the only certain things in life are death and taxes. But I would argue that there's a third that's probably even more relevant today. And that third certainty is change. The careers you enter now, or the ones you'll enter for those of you who are going on to other education, will undoubtedly change over the coming years. And you'll be called upon to apply the skills you've learned here in new ways, to learn new skills. I hope the experience you've gained here at Great Bay has instilled in you that desire for lifelong learning. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to take more courses or go back to college, but it does mean a desire and openness to constantly learning new ideas, new approaches, and new skills. Now, I majored in English as an undergraduate. I expected to be a high school teacher, and I actually did that for a couple of years. But I never expected, and I didn't design a course of study that would lead me into political life, to become a governor or a United States senator. But that's where life's path has taken me. And college, just as Great Bay has given you the skills to adapt, that's what college helped do for me. Now, the great New England philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." There are no limits to what you can achieve if you make learning an ongoing part of your life. I had the opportunity as governor to appoint a head of our community college system, and I appointed a man named Glenn Dubois. He's now the Chancellor of Virginia's community college system. But I never will forget when I interviewed him and talked to him about why he wanted to be Chancellor here. He told me that he had been on the wrong path as a student, and he attended his local community college, the Agriculture and Technical College in Farmingdale, New York. And he said, that experience put me on a path to a new life, to success. He had planned to be a career police officer, but what he got with his associate's degree was an appreciation for lifelong learning. So he went on to earn a bachelor's degree, eventually a master's, and finally a PhD. And so you can see, for some of you who are continuing to think about lifelong learning, one day you can be up here handing out these degrees and diplomas to the graduates. So again, I offer all of you my sincerest congratulations on your success and best wishes for everything you decide to do in your lives. Thank you.
Senator, we want to present you with a token of thanks for being our commencement speaker today. We know you only do about one of these a year, so we are very fortunate to have you.
Thank you.
These are some Great Bay goodies that hopefully you will wear on the Senate floor.
All right. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Next, I want to introduce Mike Marr, who is the Director of Financial Operations for the Community College System of New Hampshire, who will do the Chancellor's Awards.
Good morning. On behalf of Dr. Ross Gattell, Chancellor of the Community College System of New Hampshire, congratulations on a job well done. There are few events in life that are celebrated with a ceremony surrounding today's graduation. It indicates the significance of your achievement and the value that society assigns to it. You've sacrificed your time, your effort, and your money to educate yourselves. That benefits you, benefits the rest of the community. So take pride in that achievement and know that your hard work and determination have prepared you for whatever life has to offer. Again, on behalf of Chancellor Gattell, congratulations. Best of luck in all your future endeavors. We've got 2 awards today from the Chancellor's office. Meg Prescott is this year's recipient of the Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence at Great Bay Community College. Meg is a member of the Computer Technologies Department, for which she teaches and serves as one of the department's coordinators. Meg's approach to teaching is innovative, and she recently helped to lead a significant update of the department's curriculum. Meg has a great capacity to engage students in learning as she inspires creativity and independent thinking. Meg is also highly involved with the Great Bay community, including her extensive work on the college's website redesign, assisting the IT department, and supporting student activities. Meg is generous with her time and devotes countless hours to students, well beyond class time and office hours. Meg is involved with the surrounding community as a member of the Seacoast School of Technology's Advisory Board and a regular participant in the Girls Technology Day at UNH. In every way, Meg Prescott has demonstrated the values of dedication, professionalism, and teaching excellence. It's my privilege to present the Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence to Meg Prescott. The second award we have today is for service excellence. Deborah Lancaster is this year's recipient of the Chancellor's Award for Service Excellence. Deborah serves as the VA and military liaison and assistant registrar for the college. Deb has done an outstanding job in promoting and supporting veteran students at Great Bay. In addition to her many innovations and quality improvements and services for veterans, Deborah has served as the advisor to the Veterans Club and been instrumental in helping to create a positive, supportive environment for veterans at the college. Deborah has shown an ongoing commitment to identifying and introducing new ways to enhance services to improve the college's one-stop center and has provided excellent service to students. Deborah Lancaster has been a positive force for the Great Bay community through her demonstrated dedication, professionalism, and a deep commitment to the college's values of services to students and colleagues. It's my privilege to present the Chancellor's Award for Service Excellence to Deborah Lancaster.
I now want to introduce Paul Petridis, Vice President of Academic Affairs, who will do the Scholastic Awards. This is Paul's first graduation with us, so all right, congrats.
Good morning. The recipients for the Scholastic Awards have already received their awards, and this portion of the event we'd like to recognize the award recipients. So as I read the degree area and each name, I would ask the recipients to stand. Please hold your applause, and then when we finished identifying all of the recipients, we'll applaud. So in the area of accounting, the recipient is Michael John Wasiak. Biotechnology, please stand. Biotechnology, Christine Pham Bowie. In computer technologies, Peter James Farrow. Criminal justice, Vitalius Alexandrovich Sorokins. Digital media technology, Christopher DiGiandomenico. Early childhood education, Carrie Ann Louise Micklin. In health information technology, Maura E. Trafton. In Hospitality Management, Caitlin Amanda Bellier. Information Systems Technology, Ben A. Lesage. In the Liberal Arts degree, the recipient is Cassandra Kirby. In the area of Liberal Arts Biological Sciences, University Transfer, Chantel Sylvia Searles. In Liberal Arts Biological Sciences, General Biology, Kristen Lynn Jagielski. In Liberal Arts Business Studies, Samantha Montana McMahon. The recipient for the Liberal Arts Engineering Science Award goes to Kathy Michelle Robbins. In Liberal Arts Teacher Preparation, Cassandra L. Hartford. For the management degree, the award recipient is Kaylee Marie Rubin. In marketing, Joy Wood. In the nursing degree, Allison Jean Payson Bowen. Surgical technology, Liza Kiriakoutsis. In technical studies, the recipient is Benjamin M. Wade. And finally, in veterinary technology, Michelle Teresa LeBlanc. Let's please recognize our award winners. Job well done. Congratulations.
Before I do the President's Awards, I just wanted to mention that we also need to thank our volunteers on our advisory board. These are folks that serve the college, and they give a lot of their time and energy and other resources to make sure that the college is on the right path. So I want to thank Christine Carberry, who's the chair of the advisory board, Doug Bates, Senator Nancy Stiles, Nancy Pierce, who's in the audience, and Natalie Landry, who is your SGA president, outgoing SGA president. So thanks to those folks. I also wanted to mention that for the first time we have a small group of graduates from our Rochester campus in the Advanced Composites Manufacturing Program. So we're very happy to welcome them to this graduation class, and we're very happy also because we are building a brand new industry in New Hampshire, and that is composites. Prior to our building this center in Rochester, we did not have this capacity, and we do have it now. We can bring industries into New Hampshire around composites, and so that means more jobs, high-paying jobs for families in New Hampshire. So really glad to have them here with us. And I must say I want to thank the Department of Labor, because without the Department of Labor TAC grant, this center in Rochester would not have been possible. Now, President's Awards. The President's Award for Outstanding Student goes to Natalie Landry. Oh, come on. Natalie Landry truly represents the best of Great Bay Community College. She came to the college after a not so favorable experience at another institution that will remain nameless. And from the moment she entered, she has shined both academically and civically. She is graduating with a degree in teacher preparation and has earned a 3.65 GPA. That's why she's an honor student. In addition to her stellar academic career, Natalie has also served on the Student Government Association since her first semester. She has also been a student ambassador and has served on various college committees. This year, Natalie served as an orientation leader in August and as the president of the Student Government Association for the college. In her role as SGA president, Natalie has been actively involved in spearheading a number of projects, including the new Student Success Center, which is going to be built over the next year, coordinating free interview close for students and the Student Information Desk initiatives, just to name a few. Natalie also serves on the College Advisory Board and on the College Coordinating Council. And these are the two biggest bodies for governance at the college. To list what she does is impressive, but what is most impressive is the way she does it. I would venture that most faculty, students, and staff have all interacted with Natalie this year. And each of those instances, I am sure they would all describe her as passionate. Natalie is not just passionate about her future, she is passionate about Great Bay Community College, and it shows. Truthfully, words cannot describe how much Great Bay Community College has meant to Natalie and how much Natalie has meant to Great Bay Community College. Natalie is truly committed and passionate young person that has a wonderful future ahead of her. It is without reservation that I present Natalie Landry with the President's Award for Outstanding Student. You're welcome. It has been a true pleasure to work with Natalie over the last few years. She is just one example of the many great students that we have. And it's been a pleasure for me because I have seen her, but others, in that transformative experience as you've gone through the last year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years that's taking you on this path. And there's no better experience than to see that transformation. So it's what we work for, what we come to the college every day for. Now, the President's Award for Outstanding Adjunct goes to Betty Reith, who is an adjunct faculty. And as you may know, in addition to our full-time faculty that does just a wonderful, outstanding job teaching our students, we depend highly as well on our adjunct faculty. These are folks who have full-time jobs in the community, most of them, and then they come and teach our students, and it's great because they really get to impart the life experience that they have in the community to our students. So I think this year, I think Betty Reith is very deserving of this award. Betty has single-handedly made the Khan Academy pilot a success by getting everyone through the trouble spots involved with piloting a new idea. She has spent many, many hours aligning the Khan website with our course content and motivating students to work hard. The result has been that many students do extra work on their own and really enjoy coming to math class. Betty's leadership in the classroom allows students to be better engaged with their math material, which leads to a higher success rate for our students. Betty also has been willing to take a leadership role in the math department to assist with curriculum development and other math projects. So Betty, are you here to receive your award? I guess not. But we'll accept that award on behalf of Betty Reith. Okay. So now it's Natalie Landry's turn to come up to the podium and be the student speaker. I won't say anything about her because we've already said quite a bit, and just really it's one of those things when our students are graduating that you have to kind of push them off and let them go, but it will be in some ways a little bit of a sad day for us when Natalie leaves us because of the leadership that she has provided in so many areas. Natalie Landry.
I know I'm the difference between you guys and your degrees, so I'll try to get through it as quickly as possible. So welcome, class of 2014. Can we have a cheer? Because I just like to be loud. Woo! I did ask for it. I love it. So I am honored to be here standing before my fellow graduates, families, and the faculty, staff, and administration at Great Bay Community College. I also want to thank the Board of Trustees and Senator Shaheen for sharing this special day with us. It's truly a special day. My name is Natalie Landry. I am graduating today with my associate's degree in teacher preparation. Just like each graduate here, over the past few years, I have found myself immersed in textbooks, cramming for exams, and aiming for deadlines. We have all worked hard and hardly played. Can you guys agree with that? Yeah? And all that work, it's paid off. We are here today. We are writing the final chapter of our Great Bay Community College story. However, the most important part of a story isn't the ending, but the journey that gets us there. My story is one of the many our graduates tell. Since those who know me best, I'm talking to you, Mike Fisher, know that I am not funny, I'll just stick to the truth. I was the obnoxious, loud, awkward theater kid. Do you guys remember that scene from Mean Girls where Janice Ian is putting bologna on Damien's face? Yeah, I see some head nodding. That's me. That was me. Awkward. It's fine. Senior year, I was admitted into the University of Southern Maine as a music ed major. However, I spent the summer working and spending time at the beach, completely blowing off financial aid. I did attend orientation, met friends, and was excited about the coming semester. Well, that never came. After 6 months of working as a cashier, I decided to go back to school. I enrolled at that local college that will remain nameless in evening classes. I was excited. I was doing something more with my time, but still didn't feel the passion to go to school. So once again, I found myself this time at the mall or the movies. Rather than going to my classes, I eventually dropped out with a 1.2 GPA. Sorry, Mom. I look at it as character development. My decision to enroll in Great Bay came so randomly that I barely remember filling out the application. I received my letter, got financial aid, enrolled in classes, and before I knew it, I was a student once again. My first few weeks were, to say the least, a repeat of high school. I barely made friends and was dubbed a loud, know-it-all freshman by a classmate right out of the gate, further increasing my self-doubt. As I was about to give up yet again, I met Maggie Duffy Durkin, an amazing academic advisor who encouraged me to get involved on campus, invest in my classes and myself, and see where it took me. As soon as I was inducted onto the Student Government Association, my life began to change, and I initiated the transformation into the person I am today. Of course, there is no good story without conflict. Class of 2014, with a show of hands, how many of us had a moment when we felt like giving up or almost did? That's quite a few of you. We've all faced a time when we doubted ourselves or the path we'd chosen. Some of us felt like we were drowning in homework. Others dealt with the death of friends or family. Take a second to think about that moment when you deep down inside your soul just felt you couldn't do it anymore. Now, aren't you happy you didn't? I know I questioned whether I had the passion and drive to finish what I'd started, but with the encouragement of the supporting characters in my story, I realized this journey was not worth giving up on because of my own self-doubt. Sorry, I have to break out into song here. In the words of Journey, don't stop believing. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Peter. 2 years later, I stand before you, a whole book of failures and successes. I, the girl who was satisfied with a C average in high school, was inducted into an International Academic Honor Society, and I served as student body president. Just like me, every graduate has triumphed over hurdles and conflict to get to this moment. People like Derek Nelson, who balanced working, his classes, and his new marriage, and students like Cassandra Hartford, who raised 2 beautiful children and still gets better grades than I could ever dream of. That's right, she's awesome. The future nurses and surgical technologists like Jen Tierney and Denise Hance, who I would trust to help me in any medical crisis. These people make up the class of 2014, each with different incredible stories to tell, with one piece that brings us together, Great Bay Community College. Paper stuck together. Sorry, guys. I was hoping this was going to flow nice and, Of course, what is a story without the supporting characters that get us through it? Our supporting characters are professors like Pat Corbett and Anita French, who give us the passion for education and learning, advisors like Mike Fisher, who teach us that every perception is reality, and amazing, courageous friends like Ashley Rennie, who teach us how to lead with our hearts and our heads. Thank you. And to the parents, friends, spouses, significant others, and everybody else who's here, thank you. You have all made of the difference to one or many graduates, so thank you. Today marks, yes. Thank you all. Today marks the end of a book we have poured our hearts and souls into writing. We have spent the last few years crying so hard that we forgot why and laughing so loud that our stomachs hurt for hours after. And for all of those moments and everything in between, we are grateful that Great Bay has been a part of it all. I am grateful that Great Bay has been a part of it all. Because of the supporting characters, successes and failures, life-changing moments, and ourselves, we can proudly enter this world again as strong and well-developed characters ready to tell a new story. Today marks the end of a book, it's true, but there is a whole library of world waiting for us to fill our stories with. I want to leave you with a quote from a book that reminds us to embrace life's journey even as our Great Bay experience ends. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Your story is waiting. Get to writing.
This is a plaque for our commencement speaker, student speaker. This award is presented to Natalie Landry for being selected as the 2014 commencement speaker. So now I want to bring Paul Petrides back up. Paul?
Will the graduates please rise? President Arvello, I present to you the students of the class of 2014 who have fulfilled the requirements for a degree or certificate.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution of the State of New Hampshire and the laws of the State of New Hampshire, I have the honor to present the appropriate degree to those candidates that have met the requirements of their respective curriculum with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. You may be seated.
And now, will degree and certificate candidates please come forward as your names are called.
The following are candidates in the Associate of Science in Accounting. Amber E. Gannon. Rebecca Lynn Jaguar. Also receiving an Associate in Science Management, Carrie Ann Elizabeth Kelly. Melissa Ruth Visentin. Just a matter of time. Also receiving certificate in management, Mahala Claudia Zoak. The following are candidates in the certificate in advanced composites. Peter Wayne Kimball. Julie Lynn Lapierre. UNO. Carrie Lynn Ueno. Stephen Michael Kitchen. The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Biotechnology, Amani G. Simweri. Close enough?
With a smiley Furby on top.
Oh, thank you. The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Computer Technologies, Peter James Farrow. Justin Gibb Mayer. The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Criminal Justice, Roxanne L. Carl. Brianna Nicole Goodwin. Sarah J. Wells. The following is a candidate for Associate in Science in Digital Media Technology, Christopher Dijon Domenico. The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Early Childhood Education, Elizabeth Marjorie Graper. Carrie Ann Louise Micklin. Paul Lewis Stewart. The following is a candidate for a certificate in early childhood education, Mandy Colleen Chagaris. The following is a candidate for associate in science in health information technology, Lakin Ashley Hamilton. You got too many here.
I know, I have certificate.
The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Hospitality Management, also receiving a certificate in Hotel Restaurant Management, Elizabeth Davina. Van Halo Videlto Leo. Also receiving a certificate in Event Management Planning, Hillary Beth Zabkar. The following is a candidate for a certificate in Hotel Restaurant Management, Justin Nicholas Price. The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Information Systems, Jonathan C. DeChucka. Also receiving a certificate in Information Systems Technology. James W. Frazier, Sr. Also receiving a certificate in Information Systems Technology, Jesse Adam Hogan. Winners. Timothy D. Wenners. The following are candidates in the Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts, Kyle Angelo Cook. Adele Marie Dugas. William Heath Gleed IV. Cassandra Kirby. Rebecca Havilah Pickett. Timothy Michael Riordan. Kelly Ann Sikorsky. Cheryl Ann Stavro. Emily Ann Zulius. The following are candidates in the Associate in Arts, in Liberal Arts, Biological Sciences, General Biology. Sarah Donahue Flynn. Kristen Lynn Jagelski. The following is a candidate for the Associate in Arts, Liberal Arts, Biological Sciences, University Transfer. Chantal Sylvia Searles. The following are candidates in the Associate in Arts in Business Studies. Karen Lynn Hamilton. The following are candidates in the Associate in Arts in Engineering Science. Jeffrey George Boucher. Kathy Michelle Robbins. Sean Martin Sika. The following are candidates in the Associate in Arts in Liberal Arts Teacher Prep. Victoria Lynn Bernier. Amber Elizabeth Dubois. Cassandra L. Hartford. Also receiving a certificate in special education, Natalie Rose Landry. Derek Scott Nelson. The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Management, John William Flynn. Laurie Lee Reynolds. Kaylee Marie Rubin. The following is a candidate for Associate in Science in Marketing, also receiving a certificate in Event and Meeting Planning, Edwina Joy Wood. The following are candidates in the Certificate in Medical Office Administrative Assistant. Nancy France. Spencer Patricia McKenney. Are you ready? The following candidates in the Associate in Science in Nursing, Mary Newell Allard. Tanya Lynn Ames. Brittany Erica Blinn. Michelle Joanne Brown. Noreen Helen Donlin. Kelly Virginia Erickson. Also receiving Associate in Arts, Lynn Aaron Ferris. Katrina Lynn Gagney. Pamela Jane Gale. Kendra Maria Gent. April Lynn Glover. Just go wait just a second. Okay. Erica Jean Heon. Caitlin Elizabeth Hurley. Amy Teresa Jones. Teresa Jane Kelsey. Jason Lance. Kristen Ann March. Carrie Lee O'Brien. Lindsay Monnier Raines. Rebecca Jean Riley. Amber Marie Richardson. Gail Lynn Safason. Crystal Erin Tangen. Theos. Jade Theos. Jennifer Lindsay Tierney. Crystal Ann Turton. The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Surgical Technology. Kelly Ann Fox. Kristen Marie Greenquist. Bailey M. Greer. Denise Sue Hance. Karika W. Hutchinson. Melanie Lynn Lunt. Gemma M. Willett. Trisha L. Pettit. Petite. Jessica Ann Wilder. The following are candidates in the Associate in Science in Veterinary Technology. Allison Bushy. Samantha Lynn Brown. Darielle Marie Buckley. Amy Nicole Bussell. Cynthia Caraballo. Ashley Brooke Clark. Anna Lynn Cronin. Danielle Faith Dent. Catherine L. Farmer. Ty Victoria Atchison. Jessica L. Hansen. Savannah Victoria Hemond. Tiffany Lee Hersey. Kristen Aaron Crampert. Emily Rose Lark. Michelle Teresa LeBlanc. Renee Bell Lockhart. Christina D. Lamba. Claudia M. Michaud. Jen E. Minuti. Sarah Pauline Plassey. Caitlin Marie Randall. Jessica Marie Rando. Ingrid Sarah Sanderson. Katie L. Smart. Alexandria P. Thayer. Kimberly Ann Wenslow. Catherine Wyman.
Will our graduates please rise? And now, graduates, please move your tassel from right to left. That's okay. Honored guests, family and friends, I present to you the class of 2014.
You guys are so subdued. You should let a big cheer. A big cheer. Woo! Big cheer. Okay. Wonderful. Congratulations. Commencement exercises are over. So we will proceed out, and then the graduates will follow out, and then everybody can join us inside for refreshments. Did I do that right? I'm sorry, benediction has to happen. I kind of jumped the gun.
The class of 2014, rejoice. You are no longer candidates, but recipients of the degrees and certificates that yesterday remained but dreams, awaiting formal confirmation. These official documents connote the approval of blessing, if you will, of Great Bay Community College, its trustees, administrators, faculty, and staff. Authorized endorsement of the significant things you have accomplished here. However, before departing, we must not let you leave without sharing our hopes and dreams, the blessings or gifts that we trust have become a part of you, not for today only, but forever. May you always be blessed with an inquiring mind and strive to be lifelong learners. Seek truth. Be joyful in prosperity and able to retain your personal peace in adversity. Carry with you an irrevocable consciousness of the individual and professional accountability that you have freely assumed in the acceptance of your awards today. You arrived on this campus, perhaps a bit unsure, but with some more or less concrete goals in mind. Over time, those initial goals crystallized, became clearer, and today they have been met with tangible success. You leave with the potential to kindle a spark of similar aspiration in the many lives you will touch along the way. Let your light shine.